The task-based approach consists in the design of a didactic unit whose final task is the core of the plan. This final task is achieved after carrying out a meaningful relation among the different tasks and by providing the unit with a functional character. Characteristics: integrating the elements of the educational model proposed in the degree. Being a practical instrument both for the FL teaching innovation and FL investigation. Relating FL teaching with the learning context. Allowing flexibility when the didactic unit should be put into practice, modifying its element while it is underway, for example, after a negotiation process with the students. Giving meaning as well as psychological and logical relevance to the task our students perform previous to the final task. This approach allows us to provide our planning with logical and functional meaning. This will bring about an increase of their motivation and therefore of their involvement in the everyday practice. Furthermore, we will be promoting one of the psychopedagogical principles on which the reform is based, constructivism. According to this principle, the students are responsible for their own learning way. They present knowledge which they acquired previously through the performance of tasks which have a logical sequence.
On the other hand, we also take into account another principle, attention to diversity, because the final task is heterogeneous. Components of a due, bearing in mind the task-based approach. Context should be current with the student characteristics our unit has been designed for, with the decision taken in the degree, the SCP, the stage, and the area projects. The following elements are the didactic objectives, which are the capacity to be developed by the students once they are adapted to the topic that has been selected. It is important for the student to know the objective, since this will increase their motivation, involvement, and responsibility. The third component is the content, the means by which the capacities are developed. The fourth component is the final task, characteristics. The integration of the skill is necessary for its completion. It requires pair or group work. Its completion reveals the achievement level of the didactic objective. It is essential that the student should know it, the final task, at the beginning of the unit.
Moreover, there are three types of final tasks. 1. Task in which a final tangible product is made. Poster, letter, recording, comic, advert, leaflet. 2. Task in which the class should interact. Information exchange, decision taking, contest. 3. Task in which a role play is carried out. To make the final task possible, we can be helped with facilitating and communicative tasks. Communicative tasks. Main characteristics. All the students are involved in the comprehension and/or production in the FL and/or in the interaction. The students' attention is focused on meaning rather than on form. Whenever it's possible, they should be similar to the activities carried out in real life, everyday communication processes. The facilitating tasks give the possibility of performing them in pairs or groups, and of evaluating the tasks. In the facilitating task, attention is paid to the form rather than to the content or meaning.